Bienvenue to Le Café Craft. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody who subscribed, everybody who watched the videos, everybody who made comments, everybody who loved it. I guess I'm thanking everybody who didn't care for it as well. Anyhow, thank you to Eve who made this whole thing possible. It is just incredible. I am overwhelmed. I went from a COVID-19 safe channel with less than 10 subscribers to almost 100, and it is just unbelievable. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I can't wait to receive that journal and make something so cool out of it. Or at least as good as it already is, because honestly, it's already great the way it is. Eve, it's a wonderful journal, and I hope to be up to the task. Now, today, I'm doing, because I'm gonna use it for the traveler notebook that I'm doing. It's in the making, and I'm kind of not really stuck, but you know how it goes. Anyhow, I needed some fresh air, and it's like when it goes like this, that you really need to do something else, whatever that is. So I went with the paper bag. Now, this is what I'm using. This is from the dollar store. There's 40 of them, which is a good thing because I messed up a whole bunch before getting where I want it to be. I figure I'll show you the result first and then how I went about it. I'm sure this is not, my own idea. I'm sure everybody already had their take on it. In my opinion, anybody who think they come out with something that nobody else did before paper-wise, I mean, origami is there since like hundreds of years. So I don't think we do anything new. But, sometimes old things come back up and then new all over again. So here it is. This is the paper bag. And this is what I did with it. So it became the lucky bag. And the reason it became the lucky bag is because out of one paper bag, you have one pocket, two pocket, three pocket, four pocket, five pocket, six pocket, seven pocket, eight pocket, nine pocket, 10 pocket, 11 pocket, 12 pocket, and 13 pocket. How cool is this? Now, I did mess up a few. Well, first I made this one, and then I tried to make it again, and then I just messed it up. So I think I pretty much got it figured out. So it goes like this. You take your paper bag. Now, what I hate with paper bags is this, because it's bulky, it's just stupid. So we put it in the middle of a signature, but this, so we put something here, and then we say it's a tuck spot there. I don't know. I don't like it. Or we just chop it, and then you have this one is a mess up. Let me take a good one. Then we chop it here. Then we have one pocket here, one pocket there. Anyhow, at this point it's boring. So I figure I take the paper bag apart. So you get to be a little bit gentle because you don't really know how wide you're gonna want it to be. So I usually use the fish knife. Everybody here called this a butter knife. This is not a butter knife. This is a fish knife. A butter knife is that big. A fish knife is that long, that flat. That's a fish knife. Just saying. Because every time I said, oh, I need a fish knife, everybody said, well, that's a butter knife. Well, no, it is not a butter knife. Anyhow, you take this little flappy thing apart. And then those little things here. If you know you want a small one, then you don't have to bother that much. You know, just rip it. But if you need to be wider, then be conservative with the undoing of the bag. Now you have to keep on. See that square thing there? You have to take that off. See, those fish knives, they're good, aren't they? So, we're still in the quarantine thing. And you think, all right, we're going to be able to craft all day. No, you can't. Because everybody's home all day. I don't know if you noticed. So it's just, I don't know. It's just not possible. So today is the lucky day. Everybody went out. Because it's nice and sunny out there. So good. I figure I'm going to do the paper bag thing. I'm just going to do the basic part of it. And then, because depending on where you want to put it, what you want to do with it. Okay, this thing is not cooperating. Here. So now it's open. See, that's the reason why I said try not to rip it too much. Because you don't know if you're going to need that. Obviously, in this specific case, even if we need it, it is not going to be available. Anyway, I think we just gonna rip it. Rip it. Done. Now this is the part where I always go wrong. This one went wrong. Another one went wrong. I have all those wrongs here. So let's do it right. This part here, this is what you want to cut. You want to cut right here. Not this, not this. I did that plenty of time. This. So take the fish knife again. Oh, I need this. And then, see, right here. Even you cannot see what you're doing, this is what you want to do. I'm sure there's an easier way to go about it, but all right, so now do not touch anything yet. Just keep it this way and do the same thing the other way. Again, do not cut this, do not cut that, cut here. So I'm going to put it this way, it's going to be easier. This way, which way is this way? Now you understand all of those, right? And now you end up with this. So what you do then, this is what I did. But you gotta knock yourself silly, get the flower paper, the little bee paper, the little whatever paper you have, and start pasting. So, first thing I do is fold it in half. I must have a bone folder. This is a bone folder. The kids called it a flattener. How creative, right? It's like, oh Mia, where's the flattener? The flattener? What are you talking about? This thing you take to flatten things. Like this? Yeah, that's the flattener, okay? So now it's officially a flattener. All right. Then you got, I'm using because I want it pretty bland in the sense that it's kind of a background and then I can put more stuff on it if I want to. So I'm using different printing dictionary paper. I don't know, some agenda. I mean, not agenda. What is it called? Almanac paper. Some other printed paper with writing. I mean the writing thing. So this and this. I'm doing another one here. So now there's two ways to go about it. You can take your piece of paper, like a book page or anything for that matter, open it, and bam, right? Paste it. The thing is, if you do that, what I notice is that it starts to bulk a bit here. So I like better to, well, this one is closed, to cut the paper and then put it in. Also, if you use this, which I do, those paper bags are extremely porous, which means that if you cut your piece of paper, for example, take a little bit out here. How about the other way around? Now, you cut your piece of paper that you have to glue down, right? So let's do that. So this is gonna kind of pop out over here. So I'm gonna edge it. and I'm gonna glue it here, right? As I'm doing it, I'm gonna explain it a little bit better, because I ended up with some mishap that I couldn't figure out why this was happening, but it's because the paper bag is too porous for the glue stick. Okay, hold on, edge here. So there you go. That's one. Now, in order to have a pocket here, you need to put something here. Before, what I did is I only put just the top here, but when you put the other piece of paper, you take the second piece of paper, whichever paper it is, again, you put it here, and you put the glue here and there. You edge, put it here, and then put your glue here, and you glue here. Now, of course, if you're smart, you do this side at the same time, because otherwise this is going to be, but anyway, nothing that I didn't do before, so we struggle with that later. Sorry. So you have a pocket here. Now you want to do the other pocket. So you take another paper. It's about this and about here. And that is a little bit too long. Like so. You make a little cut somewhere over here. Right? Right. Take another, what do we got here? And it's some kind of print variation. Now this one I only put here. So about here. And of course that's too big. Edge. It's already a gigantic mess here. Oh my god, I don't know. Are you guys organized? Because I'm not. I mean, I am. I try. Every time I organize everything, I cannot find one thing. Not one. Everything that I look for disappeared because it had been organized and put away. It is what it is. Okay, so we get this here, right? Now we're gonna put this here. Now, this one, you really got to keep thinking when you do that thing because after a few pockets, you just like, I mean, me anyway, I have no idea where I am. Get to glue. Here's the glue. That glue, the fountain glue. So put your hand where you don't want to put glue. That's the best tip I ever got out of videos. Here, here. And now make sure you don't bulk here too much. See, that's why I don't want to put one long piece because if you do that, then it start to, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't fold as well. I mean, my take on it anyway. So you have one pocket and two pockets. You do the same thing here. So see, this is how that works. You have the one pocket here and the one pocket here. Now that's the reason I double everything inside, because if you do not and you put glue here, right, but here you have a pocket, well, the glue is just gonna glue to the other side because the glue goes through it, which is why I ended up doubling everything. You do, if you don't do it and you just, then you have no pockets at all because everything is shut down. So where was that thing I was doing? This one? Yeah. So you have this pocket here, right? You have a pocket here, right here. You do the same thing on the other side. So you have a pocket here. And then the other pocket, you can do, you know, you can do variation. I did like a little slit here for that pocket. You can, whatever, you know, where is it? Whatever you want it to be. You can make some smaller, some bigger. You can put them on the side. You can put them whichever. You can make round one. And then you can sew it in your signature. The good thing is you don't have to put it together either. You can have it at different spot of your signature. And it's still one bag. That's the most amazing thing. It's one bag. It's one bag. You can do 40 of those. Okay, let's say you mess up a few. At least 10 in my case. Anyway, right? So now see, this is where you should do them together, because now we're gonna have to insert thing in there, but you know, it can be done. I mean, honestly, if I do it, you can do it. You totally can do it. And there's not really any measuring. So this is what happened. I did this one, and I'm thinking, oh, gee, this is so cool. I'm gonna put it in my traveler notebook. Well, no, I'm not, because my traveler notebook is definitely not 5.5 wide. So now I'm doing a smaller version of it. Anyhow, if you, I mean, I think you have all the information needed to do this thing. If you want to keep going and work along with me, you can watch part 2. If not, thank you for watching. Hope you like it. Bye.